Okay, well, I don't know whether we're live or not. I never really know whether it's live. I don't have that many people coming in the chat. Normally, when you're doing a live stream, you can go in the chat and say, "Is the sound all right? It's a vision all right? Sound and vision." Okay, yeah. Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer. That's me, an affectionate name I've given myself, not big-headed or anything. Gobby, because I do talk an awful lot. And a gaffer, well, it's a bit of an affectionate name for a football manager, isn't it? You know, we hear a lot of players say, well, the gaffer said this and the gaffer said that. So it's the Gobby Gaffer, and you will get used to me. So this is stream 4 now, and basically it's a bit of a mix now between a beginner's guide. I mean, all the beginner's stuff, well, most of the beginner stuff is out of the way now. I've shown you how to set the game up and whatever. But I will be dropping hints and tips in as we go along. Because basically, it is quite a complicated game to play. And as I've said before, when I first started playing the game, I put the game in the bin about 3 times because I just couldn't play it. But eventually, you know, you watch content creators and you get ideas, you watch tutorials. I always urge new players, watch as many tutorials as you can because you will get a better handle on the game. Okay, where are we up to? So I've not played any games. I did go on a little bit the day afterwards just to organise a few loans of the, like the younger players. So if we just flip over now and we'll go into the in-game. So basically that was very swish, wasn't it? Click of the fingers and it's done now. Yep, got that sorted out. Okay, so basically we're in the reserve team squad here, and I mean I've only just done it. So when the name goes like a purpley colour, then that means they've gone out on loan. And as you can see there, players been listed for loan, players been listed for loan. So I have been doing 1 or 2 just to try and move 1 or 2 players out on loan. And one of the things, I mean, in fact, I will show you one. I think I did show one in the last episode. Let me just see if I can. Right, what's this lad here? Maxim, 18-year-old. Okay, so we're going to do this one. So we click on transfer and we go to. Oh, hang about. It's already been done. Have I already done that one? Well, it looks like I've already done that one. That was a bad example, wasn't it? Okay, let's try a different one then. This one doesn't look as though anything's been done with this one. 16-year-old lad. Transfer, offer via transfer room, loan offer, and then in here. I don't know whether I showed you this last time, but what I normally do, I normally come in here and I ask them to pay 100% of his wages. Now, he's only on £110 a week, so it's not going to make a lot of difference. But with some of the players, you know, if they're on like 14, 20 grand, and you ask them to pay 100%, more often than not they'll not pay it. But if you can get it paid, then it's that amount off your wage bill, and they normally go out on a 12-month loan. So if somebody takes this lad on loan, we'll lose £110 a week off the wage bill. Like I say, not a lot, but if he was a better player who was in the first team squad and I didn't really need him, then I could send him out and maybe get rid of his, let's say, £15,000 a week wage. And that's the way you do it. And you can also do agreed playing time, preferred playing position, all of that kind of thing. I don't normally do any of that because I kind of think that it basically it puts obstacles in the way, let's put it that way. I mean, it's bad enough doing a wage percentage because most people will come in and say they don't want to pay any wage percentage. But, it's worth a try. All right, so we're just going to click offer via the transfer room, and now he's on the loan list, and hopefully we'll get some offers through for him. Okay, so back into the schedule. So like I say, I've done nothing since last time, and we're going to play a few games today. It's not going to be a very long stream, this one. I don't want it to be much longer than an hour, maybe an hour, 15 minutes, something like that, because they have been getting a little bit too long. But then, of course, the people coming into the chat room and having a chat, which is great, fantastic. That's exactly what you need. you know, but it does take time up because people are asking questions, and you know, if it's somebody new, you know, you're acknowledging them and this, that, and the other. And then while I'm at it, if anybody watches this stream after the fact, if you could give me a subscribe on the channel, give me a like, possibly even comment, it all helps the algorithms, the mysterious YouTube algorithms. It all helps it. And I'm bobbing along reasonably nicely with the subscriber numbers, but it could be moving a little bit quicker. All right, all the waffling's out of the way, and we're going to play a few games now. So we've got PSV's B team, basically. So it's a young PSV. So this will be a difficult game, although it is at home. And anyway, let's get stuck into some football. So we need to I'm just doing right trigger now, team selection. And so I think we're going to go with this team as it is. Pelupesi as the anchor, Holtby. So the only worry I've got about this is that we could be a little bit light at the back. I might have to change it to 3 centre-backs or 2 central defenders, maybe Segundo Volante and an anchor. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We're not doing too badly at the moment. The problem is Van Gelderen on the bench is injured. So we're going to have to, and I've done my usual thing here. I always forget to do this. We're going to have to go back to squad, come back over here. I always leave this on the B team. And of course, when you go into team selection, it will have all the B team in there, which is not what you want. Okay, back in here again. We now got the first team squad. Yeah, even though I'm doing like a beginner's guide here. Don't ever take it that I'm an expert on the game. I played it for many years and I'm very good at the game, but I would never call myself an expert. So anyway, so you'll have to excuse my phone. My phone always starts pinging when I start live streaming. It's a given. So we're going to change player going here. And I think we'll bring Bakuna in, actually. Okay. Yeah. What? So we just wait until my phone stops pinging? Oh, my word. Every time I've done a live stream, my phone starts pinging. I know you're going to say, well, you know, turn off the sound. Yeah, if I mute it, then I forget to turn it back on again afterwards. And then my daughter will be ringing me and saying, Dad, why are you not answering your phone? Right, okay, I think we're going to go with that. Oh, no, hang about. What's going on there? I thought I changed him. Did I not change him? Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Masampa? We definitely brought Bakuna on, didn't we? Was that a different player that was injured? I'm very distracted now because my phone's pinging. And it is my daughter. She's moving house tomorrow. So, right, okay. I think we're going to go with that. It's going to be quite a tough game, this one. And it will also give us a little bit of an indication of... I mean, it's early doors with this save. Because when you come in as a new manager and you bring in a new tactic, new formation in, I mean, I think I've shown you the dynamics. They're very poor at the moment. So the team has got to get used to the tactic, the formation, my way of playing, those 3 core principles. Once they start getting used to all of that, then we will start playing better. Okay, let's play this game then, shall we? And we've done a save on that. I don't know why it says 3 substitutes outside the match squad. It always confuses me, that. Maybe it's something I'm missing, but anyway. Okay, we're going into the game now. And players are coming out. Let's go past that. And so we are at home. I normally give it... We are in a positive mentality at the moment. But depending on how we're playing... see, we've had a shot and one on target. So Akmum now, one of my centre-backs, Pelupesi, plays the ball to Holtby. Holtby was a very, very good player. And I think Van Cam down that side as well has got the potential to be a very good player. But the finances of the club, they're not bad, but Yeah, that's in the back of the net. And Postema there gets his 8th goal of the season. I mean, that's nice when your striker is scoring goals. It's at the 8th minute, so that's a very, very nice goal. And that header there was just looped over the goalkeeper. But this system relies an awful lot on your wing-backs getting forward, creating the width. And, yeah, I mean, he made a very valiant effort, didn't he, there, goalkeeper, to get that. But it wasn't happening. So 2 shots, 2 on target, XG of 0.21. And Young, who was it? Young somebody. I can't remember who it was now. But so it's PSV, isn't it? The PSV's B team. We're doing all right. So, but this is the area that I'm not too worried at the moment. Famous last words. I'm not too worried about us going forward. It's at the back I'm a little bit worried. You see that there? And that's in the back of the net there. And has that been given? It has been given. So, not ideal if I'm honest. Not ideal at all. Okay, so it's back to 1-1 then. 24 minutes on the clock. Let's just have a quick look at this one. So, ball over the top. Straight between the centre-backs. And that's maybe where, if I had a third centre-back, one playing on cover, he would have covered that and wouldn't have conceded that goal. But all is not lost. You know, it's early days in the game. Holtby, back to Van Cam. So like I say, this system does rely an awful lot on the width created by the wing-backs. Those wing-backs playing very high. But it can leave you a bit vulnerable at the back. Pelupesi back to Hove. Is he going to turn and switch it? We could do with the ball out wide. Ball out wide? No. Backer. Ball has gone out wide now. Van Cam, another chance to get down that side. Everything's coming from the right-hand side at the moment. This time he plays a little ball to Hove, who drops the ball in for Pelupesi. This time it's to Mata. And is he going to have a dig? Is he? No, he's not. He's going to play it back to Pelupesi again. Okay, so we'll start again, shall we? Let's start again. And Backer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's in the back of the net as well. And 3 goals been scored, and the referee's not his arm in the air once. That's a little minor miracle, that, for Football Manager. Particularly when you know, for your side, you normally always get a VAR for your every other goal is a VAR. But this was nice again. You know, a direct ball there to Van Bergen, fires the ball in the back of the net. And we do need to be careful at the back, as we've already seen. But 5 shots, 4 on target. So the conversion rate is very, very good at the moment. XG still a little bit low. And we've got 1 or 2 tired players in there. So maybe this is not good when you're hoping to... Oh, and the keeper's had that one. Yeah, it's not good when you're hoping to stop the opposition from scoring. And here we go again. So PSV now. With a throw-in. Very nearly a corner. Throws it short. Into the box. Keeper needs to come for that. And my keeper there was absolutely hopeless. You're just... Now, I think I've changed my keeper. Because the keeper that we've got on loan... Let me just have a look. Yeah, so Verips we've got in on loan. And I changed my keeper. So Verips today is not playing. And that was awful from the goalkeeper there. So it is 2-2 going into half time. And PSV have come back into the game massively. Okay, let's have a look. So we're getting prompted here that we're disappointed. We are disappointed. Pretty shocking, to be quite honest. But if we have a look here now, Hove is very, very tired. Our box-to-box, very, very tired. So who have we got? You'll have to excuse me. I'm still not familiar with this team. So I'm having a look here who we can bring in to play box-to-box. Who we bring in. Oh, I've got Pina, haven't I? He was the lad I signed, Pina. If we just have a look at his profile. Yeah, now he looks very, very good. And I'm wondering whether we should be starting with him. He's a ball-winning midfield player, but, you know, he can play this role. because he's like 14 for stamina, marking and tackling. I mean, it's not great, but it's, you know, it's okay. And Mata on that left-hand side. So we have Pearsman, Prinz and Musampa for over that side. Shall we give Pearsman a bit of a run out? I don't think he's had a run out yet. I'm going to change one of these as well. Sometimes it's good to have each side of the pitch doing different things. So if you've got, you know, a wing back on attack, have the other one on support, that kind of thing. So have them doing, like if you've got wingers on, I mean, I've got my tutorial hat on. If you've got your wingers on, it's very good to have like an inside forward on one side and a winger on the other and get them doing different things. So let's just give that a try. But we are looking a little bit suspect at the back. Okay, let's crack on. Let's have a quick slurp. Dr. Pepper. If you've never tasted Dr. Pepper, it's the best drink in the world ever. Okay, ball into the box. Can we get ahead on it? No, we can't. Pearsman with his first touch and plays that ball out. Ackman is our left-sided centre-back. And I think we might be trying something a little bit different. Although Van Bergen has got that's his second goal of the game, 6th goal of the season. So we are firing at the front. At the back, not so great. Verrips is definitely coming back in for the next game. This very nice. First touch from Pearsman. Pina again. So 2 of the subs at half-time involved in that move. And Pina, that was a lovely ball forward for Van Bergen. Okay, we have a corner now. Valente is going to play this short by the looks of it. I have 2 corner routines set up. And that's, off the line! Oh my word, it's gone out for another corner. And that was on its way in and got headed off the line. Come on now, lads. Another short corner. I do like the short corners, I must admit. They're very effective. Because generally, if you're swinging a ball into the near post or the far post, you do need big lads there. And if they're not 6'3", 6'5", then I don't know. It depends. You know, players have, you know, heading ability, jumping reach. Van Bergen's in again. Hat trick, anybody? Oh my word! What? That should have been his hat trick, and it hits the inside of the post, and instead of bouncing over the line, bounces away. Van Cam down the right hand side now, and he tries to get the ball in the box, but it gets blocked. It's out for another corner, and we are well on the front foot here. We're doing very, very well. Valente now going to swing this ball. No, he's not. He's playing it short again. Another short corner. Valente, and just, I don't know. I think he must be tired. We might look to bringing him off, actually. But we have won the ball back in the middle there. Bakker doing some really great work. Right, we are going to make some more changes, I think. So Valente, yeah, you can see there, he's looking very, very tired. So we are going to bring Jewett on. Striker-wise, what else have we got on the bench? We've got this lad here, Stromland Lean, 6'2" target forward. Not sure. I mean, I've got to learn about these players yet. Van Bergen, does he? Oh, he is actually a poacher. We could do with something different up front. I think we're going to bring Lean on up front. We're going to make him a target forward. So let's change his role. Target forward. We'll go attacking, I think. So I should have my wing backs bombing forward. Yeah, get further forward. We're going to go run wide with the ball. Cross more often in the centre. Okay. And Van Cam, who, I pressed the wrong button there, who is looking like he needs a rest. Right, centre. Cross more often. Okay. Who else can we bring on there? Rolando. Now, I know he's a player that I signed. Right. Let's give that a try. So we've got fresh legs in the middle of the park now. Mazzala and a box-to-box. So plenty of energy moving forward. And we've got two, well, it's fresh legs on the wing backs as well. So let's confirm those changes. And right now, this is what I don't understand about the game. That's the first time I've ever seen that in the console version. Now, I did click, or I did right trigger to pause the game. It's obviously carried on there behind the scenes. And PSV have scored a goal. It's gone 3-3. Not happy with that at all. Okay, PSV now. So we've let 3 goals in today, and we might have to have a look at this system because I don't know whether we've got enough cover. Right, Holtby. Come on, lads, a 4-3 will do me. Pastima hits the post again. That's twice we've hit the frame of the goal in this game now. Sometimes you kind of get the feeling it's not your day. Right, Rolando now. Fresh legs. Pina, fresh legs. Got fresh legs, fresh ideas on the pitch. Lean, fresh legs as well. Holtby plays the ball out to Rolando. What can Rolando do? Ball in the box. Can we get ahead on it? No, we can't. Pearsman's coming inside. He's going to have a dig at this, I think. He has, and he's scored. I thought he was going to have a dig, then he was shaping up. And I think we need to start thinking, I think I have got a defensive formation of this tactic set up. But that was very nice indeed, that. Problem is, we can't keep the ball out of the back of the net at the other end. And Pearsman there, he was a man possessed there, coming forward, picks the ball up and puts the ball in the back of the net. Right, okay. Now, can you stay, please, can you stay paused? Because I'm not happy with the way that that goal was scored. Right, I think we have a second tactic set up. Which is it? It's that one. Right, I need to sort this one out. Okay, we need to go defensive. I need to do this. When this game's finished, I need to sort this out. Change role. Wing back on defending. So we have gone to... Right, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know I'd done that. So we have gone to 3 centre-backs now. We maybe need to bring another centre-back on. Who have we got? Gelder, is injured, isn't he? Blockskill, he can play at centre-back. Blockskill, he can come on there. We'll do that. No more substitutions. Brilliant. Okay. Change his role. We want him to be a wide centre-back defending. And now you see we have got a central defender on cover. So if we get a situation now where that ball is fed between the centre-backs, like we saw for the first or second goal, hopefully, although Holt is not, he's not a centre-back. Can Pagliapesi play there any better? No, he can't. Not a lot can do. Not a lot can do. But we have gone cautious now. If I just show you in here. I've not done this at all. It's meant to be a low block. Right, I need to sort that out. As soon as this game's done, I need to sort that out. Can we? So I'll say I've got a concurrent viewer in. If you could give me a like, that would be fantastic. Any likes, comments, new subscribers, it all helps the channel to grow. Right, we've absolutely battered PSV here. How have we conceded? 3 goals? No! Oh, dear me. So my grandsons who are 10, in training, they're told to head the ball down. Head the ball down. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, we have come out 4-3 winners in that one. But we are going to have to look at the... I might give it another go with the 2 centre-backs and bring Verips in as the goalkeeper. But anyway, delighted. I don't know whether we're delighted. I'm just going to give them a please. We don't want to... let's not get them too big-headed. Okay. Well, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. It could be a lot better. I just like, let me save the game there, because you never know. I've never had it happen yet, but my PS5 could blow up. Right, before we do anything else, let's sort this tactic situation out. Okay, so number one is what? What are we doing with that? So number one is the cautious. Okay, so on cautious, we want the wing back defending. We want that wing back defending as well. It's going to be a bit difficult, really. I would say what we're going to do for the defensive one, we're going to do that, I think. And maybe do that and that, if it'll move over. So we've still got the two central defenders. Well, think about that. Let's just have a look. So we're on a cautious mentality in this tactic, in this formation now. So I like to now drop that down. Playing out of defence. Yep. We don't want to run at defence. We want to be more disciplined. And we want to time waste as well. Not all of the time. Okay, let's change that one. In transition, we want to hold shape, regroup. I always, if I've not explained this, I always like to roll the ball out to my fullbacks and my centre back, because if you keep hoofing the ball over the top, it will come back at you. Slow the pace down as well. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Out of possession, we want to have a low block and probably a standard defensive line. So drop off more, get stuck in. Maybe stop the crosses coming in. Okay, so are we happy with that? I mean, the personnel we can change around, can't we? We've got a DM, a ball-winning midfield player, a playmaker, attacking. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the personnel we can switch around in game. So the second tactic is the one that is attacking. Right, okay. Let me just make sure I'm on a high press, yeah. I might move that forward a little bit as well. Let's do a higher defensive line. Okay, let's move on. Let's have another slurp. Need to keep an eye on how long. I've been playing half an hour now. It's absolute madness when you get playing this game. Sometimes I play in the evening and then you just get so... you forget to drink your cup of tea. It gets to midnight and you're still playing. It's a very, very immersive game, this. Very immersive game. But like I said before, I would advise anybody who wants to play this game, because you can get this game now. It's on Apple Arcade, PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass, Netflix. I mean, all that. It's all. In fact, they just made a statement. I think it's today or yesterday. Sports Interactive is saying it's going to stay on there until the new game hopefully comes out in November. So there's lots of ways you can get this game. Even if you want to own it, it's like 30 quid from CEX, and very, very worthwhile, because this game, unlike all normal computer games, it never ends. It just doesn't. Because you learn the game, you pick a team, and you go. You're watching tutorials, you're getting better at the game, and when you've potentially finished that save or think, well, okay, I've taken this team as far as I can, then you move on, find another team. So it never ends. And, once you've won a few trophies, you really get, you get a taste for it. And then, you want to move to like the Bayern Munichs and the Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund is a very good club. Hamburg's a very good. The German League, if anybody's watching and wants to have a go, the German League is brilliant, because it's interesting, and the prize money in the Bundesliga is bonkers. You get about 70 million for winning the Bundesliga. And even for like finishing 4th or 5th, you get about 50 million. The prize money in the Bundesliga is kind of, well, it's as good as it gets, really. Okay, let's bob on. I did save it, didn't I? I've sorted that tactic out, which and Van Cam, I've given him a new 3-year contract. That was something that because if you've not watched any of the other saves that I've done, streams that I've done, he is a winger, but let me just check in development. Yeah, so I'm basically training him to be a wing back. And we've got him also additional focus on crossing. So Van Cam, 21 years old. The older they get, the less you'll be able to do that. At 21, he should be able to... I mean, he's very good at it anyway. You know, you can see here, this light green dot. That means he's very good at it anyway. I wouldn't have put him there otherwise. But at least you're playing him in that position and you're training that position as well. So he should pick up, you know, the traits and learn the traits better. Okay, let's have a look at what the next game is. Left trigger brings out that panel at the side and go into schedule, and you can see now that we play Helmond Sport, and if you click on them it'll give you a little bit of a rundown. The 13th at the moment in the Kuken Campione Divisi. So again, if you're new, this is the 2nd division in Holland. We're not in the 1st division, and of course that's the interesting and kind of, you know, it's motivation, isn't it? You take over a team in the 2nd division. Let's try and get them promoted. You know, if you've got a little bit of money to spend, let's buy some players in. And when you bought your own players in and it's your own team, then there's a sense of satisfaction if those players start doing well. On my channel, if you go into the I'm in the Belgian league now, and I've just signed a wonder kid who is an attacking midfielder. And my word, is that lad going to be an absolute cracker. I think he's 19, and I brought him on as sub in the last 2 games, and he just creates and scores goals. And he's an absolute... I mean, sometimes the wonder kid, it's a little bit of an overused word. Everybody thinks, oh, get a team of wonder kids to crack it. No, it don't work like that, because some of the wonder kids don't progress. But I think he will. And mixed in there with a little bit of experience, I think he's going to be an absolute cracker. And maybe, you know, this live stream, maybe we'll get the chance to bring in 1 or 2 wonder kids as well. You never know. But we do need the money for that. FC20, I made enough worth 450,000. Okay, so what's his value? In-game value, 750,000. He's 19 years old. And I've got him down as a backup central midfielder. Player was transfer listed on the 16th of the 9th. Did I transfer list him? I must have done. Okay. Maybe he's come to... I can't remember now since the last stream. Maybe he's come to me and said he wants to go. 450,000. It's negotiable. Is it negotiable? It's non-negotiable. Otherwise there'd be a box here saying negotiate. Shall we accept that? 450? Well, it's kind of half. What? No, you know what? We're rejecting that. It's kind of half, isn't it? No offers for 12 players. So like I told you at the very, very beginning of the episode, I have put quite a lot of the reserve team squad up for loan. But it's actually telling me now that 12 players that I've put up there, there's no offers for them. There's 1 or 2 sales as well in there. Go ahead, Eagles. Who's that for? Rui Mendes. Okay. I mean, these are the things that you could actually go in and, you know, you could alter the amount, drop the amount down a little bit. What they're only off to, so what have I got him up for then, Rui Mendes? They're only prepared to pay 300,000. It's got a value of 900,000. See, I'm not using wingers in this system, so okay, let's specify now what we want then. So let's go to... I know they've said 300,000, but let's try 700,000. We'll confirm that. And then we go into the transfer room. Transfer listing. Offer via the transfer room. I mean, you never know. Somebody might come in. 700,000. Okay. Kez, I see we've got 2 concurrent viewers. If you've not left me a like, could you give me a like, please? Subscribe to the channel if you've not. And it'd be nice to have a chat. If you want to come in the chat room, just give me a comment. That'd be fantastic as well. Right, okay, let's move on. Helmand Sports. Got a couple of fitness tests there. Team selection. Okay, so Pastima. So if you can see there, you might just about be able to see it. There's a green line linking those 2 players. So I've got my tuition hat on again here now. That means that those 2 players in those positions play together very well. If that line goes orange and he's dotted, it means that those 2 players in those positions don't play very well together. So our 2 strikers, it looks like, are working very well together, which is nice to see. Do we change anything? Yes, we do. So we're going to bring Veripsit back in as striker, because I wasn't impressed with Jurgis at all. In fact, let's just have a look at his... let's have a look. So his command of the area is a 10 out of 20. Communication 10 out of 20. He's not great, is he? I mean, compare him to Verips. Command of the area 13, communication of 12. I think that's why they've taken him in on loan. I mean, we need a new keeper, I think. I mean, we've got him this one on loan from Fortuna Sittard. But anyway, let's go back. So Verips is coming in goal. Akmum and Baka in defence. What is Baka like? What's his... he's 31, isn't he? He's not great, is he really, Baka? Who else have we got? So we got that Blotchskill geezer. Right, let's have a look at him. What's he like? Oh, he's only 18, so a little bit of what's his potential. See, he's got 5-star potential. I mean, do we risk a young kid? Marking and tackling though, 15 and 13. All these little arrows here are all on the rise. His mentals are okay. You know what? I'm kind of thinking that I think can Masampa play centre back as well? Yeah, he can play the wide centre back. 21, but when you look at that young kid, he's a better player, isn't he? I could be making a big mistake here, but let's do that. Other than that, I think we're okay. Holby is the anchor, isn't he? I'm not. Sometimes, no, he's not. So you've got to be careful with this. It's because I've gone in and changed the tactic. You've got to be careful. It's Pelupesi, isn't it? Who's the anchor? So sometimes when it comes back again. Now you see, he's 30 years old, and all his little arrows are on the down low. So that means he's losing attributes now, because of his age. But then he's experienced, so I think we'll keep him there for now. Holtby and Valente. Did we not have that the other way around? We did do. I seem to remember. Holtby, let's have a look. I mean, he's not the greatest for a box-to-box, is he? Okay, hold on a minute. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Right, so we've got Hove as the playmaker. Where can Holtby play? I mean, he can play in there. No suitable best role. So who have I got? I've got Bakuna as well, haven't I? I think I'm going to change it a little bit here. Pelupesi, is he right-footed? You have to excuse me, I'm looking at my notes here. Right, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. just to give me a little bit more cover at the back. Okay, let's have a look at what Bacuna can do. Right. I think he could do a Segundo Volante. I think he could do a Segundo Volante. It's not his best position, but I think we're going to do that. And it just gives us a little bit more cover in front of the centre-backs. So Valente, I don't think we can play him as a Mazzala now, can we? Right, we're going to make him the DLP. And Hove, I think, is just going to be an attacking midfielder on attack. We're going to change it a little bit. This is what you have to do. You have to just play around with it. I mean, at the moment, we're doing okay. We're scoring goals. So up front, not got too many worries. We're creating nicely. The wing-backs are getting forward really well. But we're letting goals in at the back. Is that the goalkeeper? Is it my defensive shape? Let us see how this works. Right, okay. Okay, let's give that a save. We've not got anybody... we've got Erindust as well, you know. I'm wondering whether Erindust would be better there. Hove plays better. Right, okay. Okay, I mean, things are shaping up now. It's just, let's have Hove as the deep line playmaker. In the middle. So he's got a vision of 13. He's got passing of 13. Hove is a very, very good player. 23-year-old as well. So there's improvement to be had there. So he can sit back here now, spray the ball around. Erindust is a very good player. And he's got a linkage there. Just notice he's got a linkage with Pastima. So that's important. If you can get a linkage with Van Bergen, then you've got a nice little triangle there. Okay, did we save that? Can't remember if we saved it. All right, let's save that. I didn't look in the subs to see if anybody was fit again. This squad will change a lot as we go on and we go through transfer windows. We will be getting rid of players. Players' contracts will run out. We'll be bringing new players in. We'll be a lot of the time when you take over a club in Football Manager, the squads will be overbloated, particularly like the second team, the B team, the reserve squad, be overbloated. So you have to go in there, look at contracts. Whose contract's running out in 12 months? Are they any good? Give them a new contract. Are they not? Just let the contract run down. Or if they're half decent and they're worth a bit of money, stick them on the transfer market. You might be able to earn a bit of money. Right, did we save that? I think we did save it. I mean, if you watched any of my streams, you'll know I can't press buttons and talk at the same time. It just doesn't seem to work. Okay, right trigger. We're moving on now. We're going to play the second game of the stream. And the more we get into this and the more little tweaks I've made, the more football we'll play. But it's all about tweaking, just seeing how you're playing. And it looks like they're playing something similar to what we're playing. So they're playing with two DMs. Okay, come on, lads. So we're away at this one, but they're 13th in the league. So we need to get off onto a good footing here. And I'm just wondering, because we've had no shots, I might just up the mentality to attacking. Let's see if we can get these lads just kicking it on a little bit. Both my strikers on 6.6s. Not ideal. So having moved a player, we're not getting any highlights now. We have had two shots, one on target. Okay, we do get a highlight. 36 minutes. Van Cam to Bloxhill, the 18-year-old central defender. Plays inside to Hove. Hove gives the ball away in his new deep-lying playmaker role. So that's worked, hasn't it? No, Bloxhill picks the ball up again. Hove will probably go and score a hat-trick now. And we've given the ball away again. So this is going really well, isn't it not? Okay, we're just giving the ball away here, and this is not ideal. Get your head on that ball. Okay, Bacuna. Right, just Simple rule, this, Bakuna. Just play it to one of your teammates. Don't play it to a red and black shirt. Very, very simple. I know. Is it a difficult concept to understand? Irandus now. And we're getting very tightly marked on at the wing backs are very tightly marked at the moment. So that's what I'm seeing. Have they got 5 across the back? Van Cam, though, has received a lovely ball there and drifted away. Irandust into Bakuna. Bakuna strikes the ball. It's in the back of the net. And is the referee looking at this one? You know what? We're very, very lucky up to now because we've not had the referee put his arm in the air or his finger in his ear. That drives you potty, that. Van Cam, though, did find some space eventually. Irandus there was tackled, but he managed to get his pass away. Bakuna strikes it. It's in the back of the net. And we are winning 1-0 now away from home. And we've now had 5 shots, 4 on target. So upping the mentality has really worked. Verips now plays the ball out to Van Cam again. Into Pelupesi. So we've got a little bit more cover there now, haven't we? We've got Pelupesi and Bakuna now sitting in front of the centre-backs. They're playing quite close together as well, which is quite nice because that means if a ball's flirted through, hopefully one of them will pick it up. The alternative is to play 3 centre-backs and have 1 on cover. Or a ball-playing defender, if he's that good. You know, he can play the ball but also be on cover as well. But I don't think we're at that stage yet with this Groningen team. And we're giving the ball away again. So not very happy at the moment with the way we're just giving the ball away. Van Cam comes to his man. That rhymes, doesn't it? Van Cam comes to his man. Van Hove now on their side. Coming down that side. Can we get a tackle in? No, we can't. He's absolutely done our player there. Get your head on the ball. And the ball sails over the top. And Veric says, I don't even need to move for that one. I'm just going to watch it sail over the top. Okay, we're at half time. 6 shots, 4 on target, XG of 0.87. They've not been in the game. XG of 0.04. Right, okay, left trigger. Not left trigger, right trigger. Come on, sort yourself out. Right, we're pleased again. We're not giving them a delighted. If we'd scored 3 or 4 goals, then we would be delighted. How are we doing now? Okay, so we're getting used to this this control possession tactic. And 1 or 2 games under our belt, and unlike the last game, we're looking okay. Nobody's tired at half time, so that's good. Right, okay then. Anybody in the stream, if you'd like to give me a like, subscribe, make a comment, it all helps the algorithms. I know I'm going to keep begging all the way through the stream, but I just want my channel to get more subs and gain some attention. Okay, let's move on. Second half. So at the moment, we're really in control of this game. Hove gets his foot on the ball. Van Cam plays a lovely ball into the middle. And very, very nearly lost by Bakuna. But Bakuna's playing that Segundo Volante role. So when we've got possession, he will get forward. Hove, that bypass Bakuna, Hove slides it to Van Cam, he's going to have a dig, and that hits the crossbar and goes over. And generally my teams hit the frame of the goal at least twice a game, so it's not unusual really. We are getting 1 or 2 tired players now. Mata, Hove looking tired, Van Cam, Pelupesi looking very tired. We may well drop into our second tactic in a minute. Short corner. Van Bergen, nice little ball to Bakuna. We just need a second goal here. We can get a second goal. I feel like the points could be ours. Mata plays a ball to Bakuna. Is he going to strike it? Yes, he does. The keeper gets a touch on it and flirts it over the crossbar. Kind of feel like I'm going to lose my voice tonight. Okay, Bakuna now, another short corner. I have got different corners set up, honest. I've got an in-swinger and a short corner set up. So at the moment, we're just playing these short corners. And this team, for being at home, they just don't seem to have any creativity at all. I mean, they could have won that ball. If they'd have busted gut then to get out of defence, they could have won that ball. Bacuna now, playing in his Segundo Volante role. He's gone very wide with it, though. Hove, what's Hove going to do? Hove, the ball's struck in, and that's in the back of the net. A 9th goal of the season for Postima. And what a strike that was. That was that left-footed. He absolutely hit that with all of his left boot. Let's watch that one again because that was something else. Bacuna slides the ball over to Hove. Hove, we pulled a lot of players out of position there. Yeah, and Postima hits that with his left boot. What a goal, 2-0. And we are now going to pause the game. And please, we don't want any goals while I've got the game paused. Okay, right, who are we going to bring in here? Because we are looking a bit tired. In fact, we need to go to that second tactic, don't we? Which drops us a little bit deeper. Right, Akman looking very, very tired indeed. So we'll bring Masampa on for him. Pearsman can come on over there. Van Cam. So Rolando can come on again. Rolando over that side. Jewett, what can Jewett play? I will get to know these players. Right, so he's a ball-winning midfield player. Right, so Jewett can come in and drop in for Bacuna. How many changes did that have made? Is that 4? It is 4, isn't it? Masampa, Jewett, Rolando. Yeah. So we can make 5 subs. Again, Cherish and that back on. Don't ever make 5 subs in one go. Because I can more and less guarantee that the game will injure a player and you'll go down to 10. Always keep one in abeyance and the game will prompt you that, oh, somebody's very tired, you need to change him. Then you can do it. Okay, let's confirm them changes. 2-0 and we've gone defensive now. We're on a low block. Wing backs on defensive duties. Hove plays the ball nicely out to Van Cam. And if we say it very, very quietly, you can usually get away with it. We've not conceded a goal in this game. Ball's played out to, I think this team are very, very poor actually. Hove strikes the ball. And did we hit the frame of the goal again then? Not sure whether we did or not. Okay. Right, come on lads. There's about, 15 minutes of this game left. Let's not concede 2 late goals. Because we're very, very good at doing that. Although we have changed the goalkeeper and the formation since we were conceding goals. And this team are very poor. So if we concede a goal against them, great save from Verips though. He's rewarding my choice of him, isn't he, in goal. Van Bergen there. That was a strange ball. He wins the ball back and then passes it straight back to the wing back or the central defender. Irandos, Van Bergen again. He is. Oh, and he looks like a very, very good striker, Van Bergen, scoring goals. But that time it was touched round the post. Jewett is going to do something with this now. And here's the other corner now. So these are set up to be in swingers. So one of the big lads at the near post get his head on it, which he didn't. So anyway, Pearsman. And this is what I'm saying. So they've got every man in defence at corners. That they've no out ball at all. And there we go. So Pelupesi now. So Pina can come on for him. That's absolutely fine. Now we've been prompted. We should be okay. It's just if you instigate all of your subs, the game will more than likely injure somebody. Okay, we're full time, 2-0 win, and well, that was the first. Is that? We'll have a look in a second. I'm going to go delighted this time because that definitely deserved a pat on the back. Struggling to meet the pace of the match. Were they the subs I brought on? Okay, we're up to second now. Although De Graafschap have got a game in hand, so they could go above us if they win that. But it's a nice place to be in. I don't expect to win the league this season, but you never know. I'm not too sure. Right, let's just have a quick look. Let's see what... I just want to have a look at what run we've been on. So we conceded 3 goals there. 3 goals there, 4 goals there. That's the first time this season we've not conceded. Let me just have a quick look at the rules. It's right, I'll go. I need to try and remember. Like I say, I can't press buttons and talk at the same time. Information, rules. Okay. First period. Start date, end date. What does that mean? First period. It's not going to be one of these where you have to play so many games and then go into another. Right, so it looks like the top 2 are promoted. Okay, let's just have a look at the schedule. So when does the last game of the season? 10th of the 5th. So that's standard then, isn't it? That's standard. Okay, that's fine. Right, just have a quick look. I've got 2 likes at the moment. Anybody in the stream, if you could give me a like, that would be fantastic. Right, okay, let's just right trigger. We're moving on now. If anybody's in the stream and I'm telling you what buttons, it's meant to be a bit of a tutorial list. The first 2 or 3 streams were tutorials. It basically was load the game up, then what do? Create a manager profile, create a tactic, and we've done all of that. But occasionally in game I will come across something where I think new players need to know this. So it is a little bit of a tutorial. Right, so was that 16-year-old? I think he's one of the... Yeah, we've made him available for loan. I'll probably do this off camera because once I've shown you how to do something, then I don't need to keep doing it, do I? But we do need to get some more of these players out on loan because they it's quite a big squad. And if we go into the B team, that squad's quite big as well. So we do need to get some of these players out on loan, A, to develop them, and B, to save their wages if we can. You must remember, which I forgot last time, you must remember to go in there and change that to the senior team. Because when you come to sorting your bench out, then you just get a selection of 16-year-olds, and well, that's no good to anybody, is it? Okay, so we have set the tactics up properly now. So we've got a fully attacking tactic and a fully defensive tactic. Okay, so we've all... Oh, no, we've not. SC Canberra. I managed SC Canberra. Was it at the beginning of FM24? Can't remember now, but I was quite successful with SC Canberra. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Wilhelm 2 have lost 2 games of the 7 they've played. In fact, everybody's lost 2 games apart from us. 1-4, drawn 2, lost 1. I mean, let's see if we can keep that up, shall we? Okay, get any extra likes? Nope, just the 2. It's fine. I'll keep begging. Why not? But my channel is growing. If you don't know the origins of the Gobby Gaffer, I know it's just an affectionate name I've given myself. Gobby, I am very Gobby. And the Gaffer, it's just an affectionate name that's given to football managers. So I've called myself the Gobby Gaffer. If you don't know the origins, I started on the PC version years ago. And I've got a channel running doing that. But there's a lot of content creators doing it. So one day I was watching a content creator and somebody asked him in his comments and said, "Have you ever played the the console version?" And he's a very, very good content creator, one of the big names. And he said, "No, I haven't. But if anybody can do this, then have a go. Because there's an opening." And I thought, you know what? I can do this. So I bought it for the PS5. And, well, the rest is history. I've been doing it about 12 months, this channel now, on the console version. And I've done a lot of tutorials that have had thousands of views. I've had a lot of really nice comments saying, people have come in and said, well, that it's helped me immensely. Because it is a complicated game. So, like I say, any tuition that you can get, any help that you can get, then, take it. That would be my advice. Go and watch loads of tuition videos And okay, so we've got a few injuries building up there. And SC Canberra have just won their game 4-0. And so it's not made a huge difference. We're still in second place. I'd like to try and keep that second place and get promoted. But finances, I have shown you the finances. We'll look at the finances. Just under 5 million in the bank. So we have got a positive bank balance, no transfer budget, and about, what, 4,000 a week wage budget, which won't really buy us an awful lot. I mean, if we go back to the squad again and select this by general info and then go to is it general info? It's not general info. What are you talking about? Come on. Contract. It's into wage, isn't it? Yeah, so we click on the header then, it gives you the highest wage earner is Kevin Van Veen, 5,250, and believe it or not, he's out on loan. When his contract runs out, 2026. So you see, there's things to sort out there. Now I've signed Pina, gave him 3,500 a week, so it might be possible. I might be able to bring a new player in the January transfer window with the excess I've got. Right, okay, let's move this on. So we've done all right today, I think, haven't we? Have we won both of our games? Where are we? Yeah, 4-3 and a 2-0. We're playing FC Den Bosch next. And they're 13th as well at the moment. That should be a home game, I think. Also, my chief scout now is coming through with 1 or 2 recommendations. But we don't really have any money, so it would have to be an out-of-contract player. I mean, maybe that one for 10,000. We might be able to push that one. But 1.3 million, we just don't have the money. Right, let's move it on. And in January, we'll have a look and see. By January, we should know whether this squad is strong enough, whether I've got cover in all positions. And we've not really even settled on a tactic or a formation yet. I don't want to stay playing a control possession football forever because it can be a bit negative. I like to play gegenpress or tiki-taki, something like that. But anyway, let's... okay, 10 views. If you could press the like button for me, that would be amazing. Because, just like I say, I'm going to keep begging just to try and grow my channel. Into team selection. Right, okay. So, weirdly, Irindus now. Was it Irindus still had the linkage with Pastima? And now he's lost it. That's not good, is it, really? Okay, so the changes we made for the last game seemed to work, didn't they? What does Bakker do? Is he Bakker's a centre back, isn't he? Okay, I just want to have a look what's on the bench. Let's have a look what's on the bench. Change player. Let's just see whether. And I did remember to change it over to the first team squad. Yeah, put the flags out. And I never normally do. Okay, we've got Rui Mendes, who's on a fitness. Brigic, who's a central defender, he's on a fitness as well. Gelderin is still injured. And Paulos Abraham is actually up for loan at the moment. So I don't really think we need to change anything there, do we? What's he like? What's he like, this lad here? I will get to know all of these. Ooh, not very good. His mentals are pretty awful. Right, let's take it. Let's do the... let's put that other lad back on. We will get this sorted out. We will get the squad sorted out. And we'll have good players all over the place. But when you take a squad over, it is difficult because you basically... You know, you're playing with the hand that you dealt. So, how long have we been playing? An hour and 4. I don't want to make this War and Peace, this episode. I might just play one more game, I think. And then I'll call it a night, I think. Because I don't want the streams to be too long, because anybody watching them on catch up, it's not War and Peace, is it? But anyway, let's go into this game. Let's give it a quick save there. Let's go into this game, and I'm quite liking the look of this shape. You know, Bakuna gets forward when he can, but when we lose possession, he drops back to help Pelupesi out and the central defenders. Yeah, I'm quite liking this. It's got a nice ring to it. I think we probably do need one or two better players in there, but you know, as it goes at the moment, we're doing all right. Right, let's crack on with this game now. So this team are in 13th position, and let's move into the game. Okay, so Bakuna now is taking another short corner. We get a lot of corners, don't we? Erendust. It's absolutely clattered in the penalty area. Referee, and again, no penalty. What are you doing, ref? Is he a new starter or something? 2 penalties there and got neither of them. Mata back to Akmum. We better score a goal now, because otherwise there's going to be letters written and sent. Erendust, ball forward. Van Bergen's offside there. Is the flag up? Flag's up. But yeah, you could see that a mile off. So unfortunately, I mean, sometimes you just know in game, you get a feeling that you're not going to win a game. We've had 2 penalties that should have been given, not given, and then we scored a goal and it's been disallowed. So our team were 13th. You watch now. If we kick a player here, it'll be a penalty straight away. We have got the ball away though. So they've got a lot of players in our half. And that's going to get picked up. Van Cam now. And we've got players busting a gut to get forward. Find the right pass. Irindus. Lovely ball to Pastima. And Pastima's going to slide that in for an absolutely stunning counter-attack. And oh my word, that was beautiful. Let's see that again, because that was lovely. Van Cam on this right-hand side. An absolutely brilliant interception. Irindus, first touch, Pastima, back of the net. We're 1-0 in the lead, and that, if we can keep doing that till the end of the season, we'll definitely get promoted. But that was well, it's I mean, the game's pretty even though, having said that. So Erendust now is going to take an in-swinging corner, and that's going to go where? No, have another go. Takes it back again. Hit the ball. Oh no, Pastima slides it in, and the ball's kicked out. And this time, don't let him run through. Oh, it's the young lad. Block it. Yes. Come on. That was nice. The young kid there, he really bust a gut there to get back. And between him and the keeper, managed to turn the ball away. Right, come on, lads. Header. And it's over the top. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. Do I do anything with the mentality? Do I jump to attacking? Or we're doing all right, you see, aren't we, on positive? So, I mean, you can do a shout if you want. I don't really use them, but praise, demand more. I mean, I think it's a bit gimmicky, that. If you want to use them, you can do. But anyway, we've actually lost the momentum here. I'm kind of wondering whether we do come out attacking in the second half, because they've really come on. They've had 4 shots, 3 on target, and they've really come back into the game. Nice header down. Pastima to Van Bergen. 2 strikers there working in tandem. Van Cam, another little nick round the corner. Irindust. Come on now, Van Cam. They do get a tackle in there. Hove. I think these are a much better team. Oh, what? I think these are a much better team than the last team that we played. We've got a 100% conversion rate. That's always nice to see. You know, it's when you've had 12 shots and you've only had 2 on target. That's when you need to start worrying. We've had 5 and 5. Hove. Can we get a second goal? We've hit the frame of the goal again. And Bergen with a follow-up misses it. Oh, don't tell me they're going to get an equaliser just before half time. We've had chances and we've not put them away. And whatever you're doing, whether it's a computer game or real life football, and there it goes. Oh dear. I just get the game from Game Pass after watching your Maritimo save. Well, I guess it's a Genk save now. You know what, Glenn? That is brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. If I only convert one person into playing the game, and I'm sure I will convert a lot of people, but that's brilliant, Glenn. I mean, thanks for the comment, and that's great. Brilliant. And you know, like I've said to everybody else, just watch content creators. You can watch the PC ones because a lot of the things in the PC is much more in depth. The PC one, but you know, you can watch the PC ones as well because a lot of things will be the same. But yeah, watch content creators and watch tutorials. I've got quite a few tutorials on my channel, so go and watch them. I mean, some of them have had thousands of views, and I do get comments saying that, you know, they're very helpful. But that's great, Glenn, and I'm really pleased, and I really hope you enjoy the game. I'm not enjoying this game very much. It's 1-1 against a team we should be beating, but we've let them back into the game. 5 shots. What we're going to say here? Well, the game is prompting me to say disappointed, and you know what? We're going to say we're disappointed. Not happy with that at all. And the team's not tired. There's no tiredness in there. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. Okay. Let's... I'll tell you what we will do. We'll up the mentality. Let's up the mentality to attacking. And let's do the... let's push this back line up a bit more. So we're much higher now. Let's try and catch them. Play a little bit more attacking football. We're on this control possession, you see, and it's not a very kind of forward thinking tactic. It's more a control of possession, and then, you know, like that goal that we scored, you know, hit him with a really good counter attack. But everything's got to click into place, hasn't it? Van Kam was brilliant in that counter attack. You know, he won the ball, and then we just passed it forward, and it was a great goal in the end. But it is 1-1, and this is no good really. Although, to be fair, at this stage of the season, I'd probably take a point. Mata wins the ball really nicely. Bakuna, Akmam, back to Bakuna again, who's on a yellow card, so we do need to be careful with that. Segundo Volante, depending on their aggression, could get, you know, pick up a string of yellow cards. So we are going to have to be careful with him. It might be worth bringing him off, actually, because we don't want to go out of 10 men. I'm never usually very successful playing 10 men. Okay, Akmam now. And we're just playing the ball around the back, and I don't mind this. It's a control possession tactic when all's said and done. So we're just controlling possession. Lovely ball forward. Van Bergen's going to slide this. No, he's not. He's gone very wide. Into Van Kam again. Hove is going to welly that. Oh my word, what a goal. Second goal of the season for Johan Hove. And that gets us back in the lead. Where we should be, to be honest. We're at home. We are going to have much more difficult games than this season. You know, we've got the likes of Bruges and Anderlecht to play yet. So, but that was a very nice goal. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, if anybody is watching, and Glenn's just made a comment that he's bought the game after, well, he's actually got it on, did he say Game Pass? You know, he's got it on Game Pass after watching one of my saves. And that's brilliant, you know, because I like to know that when I'm being gobby and I'm waffling, that it's not going to waste. And, you know, I am actually making a little bit of an impression, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, I don't like, we're a little bit... Oh, we need to get that ball. Don't let him shoot. Come on, mark your men up. Some nice endeavour there from one of my forwards who bust a gut to get back. We are looking a bit of a tired outfit now, so I think we will make some changes. Yeah, we are looking very, very tired. Bakuna, Pelopessi looking very, very tired. Okay, we're going to bring... can Jewett play there? Yes, he can. Can Pina play there? I think we might move him forward a little bit. Well, he is still only a 2-star playing forward. Okay. I'm kind of looking at the middle of the park at the moment. Schroeder's, who we just had that offer for. Can Schroeder's play there? Yes, he can. We'll move Pina further forward. And let's make... who we got? Oh, Pearsman. So I'm at my 4th sub. Pearsman can come on over there. And we're going to come off the attacking, I think, now. Just going to go balanced. We'll give it another 10-15 minutes and then we'll drop into our defensive tactic. Okay. I've still only had 2 likes. I've had 14 views and 2 likes. I know. I'll not stop whinging about likes and subs and comments. It's what keeps the channel. The thing is, if you get the subscribers and you get the views, then it gives you the motivation to kind of carry on doing it. And because we've got all right, Van Bergen is injured now. Yeah, well, okay. I should have done that. In fact, can we just? I just want to make him a target forward. What's his just a second, his aggression's 11, because he's saying he can play pressing forward as well. No, we'll play him as a... And once again the game's going on in the background. Does my head in a bit, that. I thought I had it paused. Okay, it's been a bit quiet tonight in the chat. The 3 other streams I've done, I've had quite decent chats going on, and it's nice, you know, because you get people coming in the chat and then they're talking to each other, and you know, and that's quite nice as well. And of course, I'm here to answer any questions. Like I've said many times before, I'm not an expert on the game, but if I can help anybody, then I will do. Right, we've given the ball away now, and I don't know whether this is a bit of tiredness creeping in. Pearsman has done what Van Cam's done on the other side. He's going to hit that. Oh, and straight into the keeper's arms. My word. Come on, lads. Right. Oh. I was forgetting then. We need to drop into this setting tactic. Right. Low block. I don't know whether I've shown you all of these. So in possession now, we've gone... Passing directness shorter, tempo we've lowered, time wasting is up, be more disciplined. I think I have actually shown you this tonight. In transition, we're now regrouping and holding shape, slowing the pace down. It doesn't always work this, but you know, when you're 2-1 up and you need to try and keep onto a lead and your team's tired, then get stuck in, drop off more, stop crosses. We're on a low block now. So we're squeezing that space in midfield and hopefully holding on to the ball. So that's what I do. I'm not saying this is perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying it's perfect. But anyway, we're now on a cautious mentality. 10 minutes plus time added on. Can we get another win? We've conceded a goal today again against a team who are 13th in the league. 4 minutes of time added on. And they've given us a good game. 10 shots, 6 on target, a really good XG, but we run out 2-1 winners, and that is fantastic. I love it. And I think we're going to give the lads a delighted again, you know, because the more pats on the back that you give them, the better. We'll have a look at dynamics in a second. Okay, Wilhelm 2. Right, what did they do? They had a 2-1 win away at AZ's B team. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're actually definitely in second place now. That's quite good, isn't it? Okay, let's just move that on. And what was I going to look at then? Dynamics. So look at dynamics. They're still on the floor. So dynamics again, if you're a new player, then you need these bars here to be right over this side at the moment. So Rolando is reserving judgment on my principles, and he's not playing an awful lot, so that probably doesn't help. But Nuno Pina is not playing much either. But then Akmam is played every game, and he's still reserving judgment, and he's on there. What's he on there about? What, 17-18% buying into my principles. Not great. We need them to be right over the other side. But it is early doors. We've only played a few games, and Van Bergen is out for 6 to 8 days now. He's only 19, you know that, Thomas Van Bergen. And he's scored some really important goals. I think he's going to be a cracking player, him. What's his potential? I just could improve a lot. I mean, the white star means that's maybe, could be, if we develop him right and he you know, he works hard, then he probably will get 4 stars of potential. If he doesn't progress, then he'll just stay at 3-star. But anyway, it is what it is. So we've been playing now an hour and 20 minutes, and I think we might call it a day there. I'm going to give that a quick save. And with a click of a button, look at that. Very clever stuff, isn't it? Okay, yeah, I'm getting a few things set up now so that you know, it runs a little bit smoother. I've got to do it like an opening and a countdown, and I'll get all of that organised. But yeah, we're doing all right. Top goal scorer, I'm just looking at the screen now, is Pastima, 10 goals. Highest average rating, Pastima, 7.49. Most assist, my right wing back, Joel Van Kam. But he should be good, because essentially he can play anywhere up that side. He's classed as a winger, but I'm playing him at wing back. So he can do that job really well going forward. And he's very pacey, very, you know, like aggressive, can win that ball back. The only slight problem with it is playing very high. You could get caught out at the back. That's why I've dropped 2 DMs in there. It seems to have worked in today's episode, and bringing Verips back, I think, has been a major thing. But anyway, I think we're going to call it there now. An hour and 22 minutes. I think we've only played the 3 games. Let me just have a look. Played the 3 games. Yes, we did, yeah. PSV's B team, Helmand Sport, and FC Den Bosch. And we've scored 8 goals and conceded 4. So we need the conceded column to get a little bit better, which it is doing. I feel it is doing. But we have got to play some of the bigger teams yet. I mean, coming up, we've got... who have we got there? Let's have a quick look. Of course, you see, we're in the 2nd division. So actually, when I was saying that we've got... when we've got these top teams to play, we haven't, have we? Because we're in the 2nd division. Okay. I will come back down to earth eventually. No, we're in the 2nd. We play all of the top teams, like Ajax, for instance. We only play their B team in this league. It's all right. I'll get there in the end. You know, like I say, I don't profess to be amazing at the game. And sometimes the Gobby Gaffer does have 1 or 2 strange moments. I promise next time I come on, I'll try and be a little bit more clued up and look like I know what I'm doing. Okay, I think we're going to call it there. And, well, we'll see you for the next live stream. Maybe Friday, I don't know yet. I'm probably going to do Fridays and Sundays. Not quite sure. There's not been too many people in tonight. 16 views and 2 likes. So I've got to gauge that as to whether, you know, what night that I do it on. But anyway, we're going to call it, I think, there. And I just need to find out how to turn the thing off. Where are we now? How do we turn this off? Oh, it's up there. It's all right. Right, we're ending the stream, and we'll see you probably at the end of the week. Thanks very much for watching.